Hey guys, welcome back. So it's been about 6 months since we started our van life journey, and we've posted some videos on YouTube, a bunch of stuff on Instagram, and over the past 6 months we made a little bit of changes and fixed a few things that were wrong with the van, and wanted to give you an update tour of the van. Hopefully a better tour than the first one.
Definitely a warmer one.
Yeah, definitely warmer. We're in Oregon. It's about 90 something degrees today, but it does feel amazing. We're in the shade, so still a lot better than Florida heat.
A lot drier.
Yeah, a lot drier. So first of all, when we looked at the van, we decided on the Dodge Promaster chassis. It's the Dodge Promaster 2500. We chose this. We were looking at Sprinter vans and the Ford Transit. And we were comparing, and one of the, we know we didn't need four-wheel drive. We didn't want for a platform. We wanted something that was easy for me to repair for when things went wrong. Didn't need any specialty tools. A lot of people are familiar with the V6, the V6 of the Dodge Promaster. So, and that kind of made our decision, and at the same token, a real good friend of ours was selling his ProMaster and gave us a great deal on it, so it was a no-brainer. So that's why we ended up with the ProMaster that we have.
It's been a really good choice.
Yeah.
I love our home on wheels.
Yep. A few things that we've done to it, or that we're in the process of doing. We are at the weight capacity. The transmission on those vehicles do have their limitations. I don't think that Dodge did a great job when they designed it, and they underpowered the vehicle, and the transmission is definitely underpowered for it. So one of the things we were doing is we're upgrading the transmission oil cooler to an aftermarket cooler. We're actually doing that next week, and that should keep the transmission oil cooler, which will extend the life of the transmission. We've already driven close to 20,000 miles in the past 6 months, driving around the country almost twice now. Mm-hmm. And then other than that, it's pretty much stock, besides the modifications we made to live in it. Right? A lot of the modifications, a lot of the ideas that we came across were from me spending countless amount of hours watching YouTube. And I wanted to give a shout out to the original Van Wives for their inspiration, channel Sailing Parlay Revival, Mathers on the Map, New Jersey Outdoor Adventures, Oregon Batman, and Colton Ankeny for all their instructional videos and products that they have, and
inspiration.
Yeah, their inspiration.
I mean, we still love the Van Wives, even though they're not living in a van right now.
No, they're putting together another cabin, which is kind of crazy.
We still watch them.
Yeah. But yeah, that was our inspiration. We took from the best of what we thought we needed and wanted, made a list, broke it down, and then designed the van out that way. So we're going to bring you out to the van, and we're going to give you an updated tour of the van. Okay, so here is Mark Anthony. It's a 2017 Ram Promaster. In its previous life, it worked as a plumber's van. And then our friend RJ bought it and sold it to us. When we got it, it was pretty stock. We did all the upgrades to it as far as customizations to make it a van, or van on wheels, or home on wheels. We did aftermarket rims and tires. These Falcon all-terrain. Say, Gabby. Say hey. The Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tires are amazing. I highly recommend them for anyone wanting to travel in snow or ice, gravel. They handle great. We added running boards on both sides to make it easier to get in and out of the van for not only us, but also for the pups. On the sliding glass door, we added a CR Lawrence window. We did have it added tint to it to give us more privacy. You can't see through it anymore. And this window here does swivel out to allow for circulation of air. As we move towards the back, you're going to see bunk windows. They're symmetrically placed over our beds. They also slide open and allow for ventilation in and out. Moving towards the back, we went with custom windows from the window shop. These windows are made to fit the cutout when you take out the sheet metal that was there. Amanda and I installed those ourselves at home. Back here, and I know I say a lot. I'm getting better at that, I promise. You have another bunk window that fits over her head. From Flatline Van Company, we bought this mount that goes over the back door, and that holds basically, we call it the coffin, but inside is all of our kites and boards, and in the winter it holds our snowboards.
Like a toy chest.
Yeah, basically a toy chest for us. And it's also a great mount for a propane tank that feeds our stove. If we move on to the driver's side here, you're going to see the other running board that goes towards the front door, the driver door, and the Flatline Van Company ladder that gets us up to the roof. That is, they're custom made for the Dodge Promaster. It was an easy install. I'm going to link to the Flatline Van Company, both to this ladder and to the rear mount, the rear door mount. Highly recommended. Down here you can see a little exhaust. That exhaust is for their diesel heater that I'll show you later. And I'm going to go ahead and climb up to the top and show you the rooftop. So on the rooftop, we went with a custom roof rack from DIY Vans. Very easy to install. We have 3 200-watt solar panels that supply enough power for a battery bank. There's a max air fan and a Dometic RTX 2000 air conditioner that's currently running, and it's loud, but it does a great job at cooling off the van. Also up here, I wanted a place where we could stand and either clean off the solar panels or go ahead and do any maintenance or repairs that needed to be done without worrying about me falling through the roof or denting the roof. So I used some composite board, and I ran composite board on either side of the fan so that we can stand up here and do whatever work needs to be done. And it worked out really well. Other than that, you have the housing that holds our solar panel wires as they go inside the van to make the connection to the battery box. And everything else up here, I almost forgot. So for security and also for illumination purposes, I went ahead and added LED lights. They're in they go in directions left, right, and rear. And that light bar in the rear there, right there. And they're just aftermarket lights. They're LED lights. We control them from inside of the cabin, and they provide a great amount of illumination pretty much in all directions except for the front, but the headlights do that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get down and show you the inside of the van. We're out here at a friend's property in Oregon, and our pups are just having a great time. They got horses and cows, and they're just having a great time running back and forth and playing with them. All right, so there's Gabby and Amanda. As you open the sliding glass door, that's pretty much the main entrance to your home. The pups absolutely love it. They run in and out as soon as they see the door open.
And I think they're just really hungry right now, so
yeah,
they know it's dinner time.
It's almost dinner time, and we'll show you their dinner routine here in a minute. So this is our galley, and we try to maximize the amount of storage as we could. This, you're going to see we got storage there. We also have a 110 outlet here for plugging in our NutriBullet or anything that we need there. Plenty of power. Down here we have a drawer that has all the essentials for the pups. We have our poop bags, our collars, our leashes, some grooming materials, but all the things that the pups need on a regular basis when we take them out for walks. Okay. You're going to see that our counter is cedar. It's a butcher block that we made. You can see the top of the oven here. The butcher block extends out on these mounts so that we have more prep space, or when both of the captain's chairs, driver and passenger seat, are swiveled backwards, we have dining space and a table or area to work.
Workspace.
Yeah. You can see Rocket's got his eyes locked in on a fly. He's chasing it. Down on the floor, we built up 6 inches so that we had, when we turned the chairs around, our feet had a space to sit in or to stand on. And we went ahead and made this into storage space. So all of these compartments lift up and they have storage space underneath. They're hard to open when the pups are on. Come here, Gabby. Come here. Good girl, Gabby. Good girl. All right. No, Gabby, here, stay. Come here. You want to open up the other compartment? Yep. So our shoes go there, and then we do have more storage on this one as well. All right, Gabby, up. Good girl. All right, so on the other side of Amanda, there we have another table that comes out, again for work or for eating. The chair where Rocket's at spins around 180, and we can face each other and have a little dining room table there. We have a storage cabinet right above our heads there.
Yep, and where I'm sitting.
And also where Amanda's sitting, if you lift that up. Yeah. We have plenty of storage there. And then you can see the vent here for a diesel heater, which is underneath that compartment. For siding, for the side of the van, we ended up using shiplap. That's the original white, and on the seating we used tongue and groove planks that we put together. We have our max air fan right above Amanda's head.
Usually always running, but I turned it off so you could hear better on the video.
For noise. Yep. Coming in, right above the entrance, we have our control panel here. This controls our main lights, our water pump, LED lights over the beds, gray water tank, roof lights that I talked about earlier. This is our water tank gauge, and very beautiful custom logo here, Mark Vanthony, serial number 0001, produced by Rising Tide Customs. Our, off to the right here is our EcoFlow control panel that shows all the power coming in and out, and our battery space. Right now, our batteries are at 78 and 79%. We're using about 10 amps with the air conditioner running. It is a DC 12 volt air conditioner, Dometic RTX 2000, and it works great. Uses very little power, allows us to stay off the grid without having to plug into offshore power. In the galley, we have a 3-burner propane stove oven combination. We use the oven for storage, also to cook pizzas and whatever else. Part of the butcher block here has a recessed sink, which is plenty big for our pots and our pans and everything else. We have filtered water. The filter is underneath, and there's our sink. Down here is more storage for kitchen cleaning materials, or trash can. There's our filters, water filters for drinking water. On here we have a Contour refrigerator freezer, also a magnet holder for all of the national parks and the different mountains that we've been to snowboarding in the past couple months. This holds quite a bit of food, and will hold, we can hold at least a week and a half's worth of food in here easily. Right now it's empty as we were cleaning it out, but it will soon be restocked. Or a shower, which is here where Amanda's at. It does have overhead lighting. Let me turn that on. So there goes the light. Mm-hmm. And then also it doubles as your porta potty holder and other storage. But showers are great. We have a 5-gallon hot water heater, and with a water pump, a 35-gallon fresh water tank. So we can be off grid for about 5 to 7 days while taking showers and having plenty of water for food and everything else.
Drinking, bathing.
Yeah, everything. So pretty much everything in the van has at least 2 purposes, and we try to do that to maximize space and maximize capacity with the 2 adult humans and the 2 big dogs that are living in it. So towards the rear of the van, we have our bed, and underneath the bed, we have our garage space. So if we open up the sliding door, first thing you're gonna see is dog food. We can never carry enough of it. They eat it like crazy. We have a 5-gallon hot water heater. Over here in the corner, we have our EcoFlow system. It's an EcoFlow Pro Hub with 4 kilowatts of battery storage. This thing is great. It was easy installation, easy plug and play. Cost point was on point when compared to the Victron systems or any of the other big battle-born systems. And really no special tools or anything required to install it. So I'm recommending the EcoFlow system, speaking highly of it. But down here, like I said, just more storage area. You can access it from this door or from the back. On this side here is our water tank. We have a 35-gallon water tank, and you can see all the plumbing underneath. So coming back to the bed area, we have, like I said, the through bunks, windows on both sides. Our bed is pretty much a full-size mattress. It runs horizontally on the side of the van. We have his and hers cabinets for clothing and whatnot. The air conditioner sits right above. We have reading lights on both sides that are all 12-volt LED. We have more 110 power outlets. We have a light switch for the lights over the bed that are on a dimmer. There we go. And we have back here on either side USB plugins for charging our phones and whatnot overnight. Pretty cozy back here. The air conditioner cools us off nicely, and not a bad mattress for a full-size mattress. Amanda and I sleep pretty comfortably on there. So moving to the front of the van, the only customizations we made here, we put Spokina swivels underneath both the driver and passenger seats. Originally, this did have a bench seat, so I had to get creative with bypassing the the seatbelt alarm and the airbag alarm. But that's all. It was done right so that we still have access to both of the functions. We added a Pioneer stereo, some aftermarket speakers since we're spending so much time on here. Our good friend gave us the Archer van. Thank you, Kent. Mm-hmm. Above the cockpit here, we have a storage area that came stock with the Promaster. So we have our coffee maker, we have a griddle up there, we have towels, we have clothing, extra storage, we have our first aid kit. Yeah, and it becomes a catch-all for daily use. So coming out, Amanda's gonna feed the pups. It's time for dinner for them. Time for dinner. You guys hungry? I got your attention. You guys hungry?
I'll feed them outside.
Yeah. So here the pups are anxiously waiting their dinner. It's funny to watch them. They'll sit there and drool and wait.
Sit. Rocket.
Rocket, sit. Sit. Good boy.
Leave it.
So coming to the back, wanted to show you the garage space from the rear. As we open the doors, First thing you're going to see is a 35-gallon water tank that's enclosed here. We have an outdoor shower space, so outdoor hot and cold water. This is the tank to our diesel heater. And on this side here, again, the EcoFlow battery system is all connected there. I got my one wheel, my helmet, and AAA road kit. The rest of the garage space is packed with extra clothing, tools, or kite gear, hammocks, things like that. Over here, you're going to see I installed some lights under the garage, so at night we can see everything. There's plenty of light, and that turns on and off there. And that's pretty much the van. That concludes the van tour. Hope that this shows you a little bit more of the van and how we're living, and answers some of the questions we've gotten in the comments or personally through DMs. The pups are finishing up their dinner. We're getting ready to get cleaned up and go and help a friend move, actually. So
Yeah, not getting cleaned up until after that.
well, yeah, true. And we'll get dinner afterwards.
Yeah.
So thanks for liking, thanks for sharing and being in part of our adventures.
Thanks for subscribing.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.